Wagner mercenary leader, Russian mutineer, Putin's chef, the multifaceted Yevgeny Prigozhin. In an astonishing turn of events, Yevgeny Prigozhin, the enigmatic head of the Wagner Mercenary Army, has met a tragic end in a plane crash. This dramatic conclusion comes after Prigozhin stirred the ire of none other than Russian President Vladimir Putin himself. A lifelong dance with destiny. For decades, Yevgeny Prigozhin's fate has been tightly interwoven with the Kremlin's web of intrigue. Known as a trusted government contractor and the mastermind behind the Wagner Mercenary Army, Prigozhin's reach extended from the battlefields of Ukraine to the shadowy corners of Syria and Africa. A provocative move. However, it was a bold move in recent months that set the stage for his tumultuous downfall. When Prigozhin turned his forces towards Moscow, the world watched with bated breath as he invited the wrath of none other than President Vladimir Putin himself. The audacity of challenging Putin left many wondering how long Prigozhin could survive the ensuing storm. A calculated retreat. In a surprising twist, Prigozhin managed to negotiate a deal with Putin and Belarusian leadership, securing a safe haven for himself and his compatriots from the rebellion. Although reports placed him periodically within Russia's borders, he re-emerged in a recruitment video just days ago. A tragic end. Tragedy struck on Wednesday when Russia's Civil Aviation Agency announced that Prigozhin was among the passengers on a plane that tragically crashed north of Moscow, resulting in the loss of all 10 lives on board. From criminal beginnings to infamous chef, Prigozhin's journey has been nothing short of remarkable. Having faced convictions for robbery and assault in 1981, he transformed his life upon release. He ventured into the restaurant business in St. Petersburg during the 1990s, leveraging his connection with a young Vladimir Putin, who was the city's deputy mayor at the time. The rise of Wagner. Prigozhin's ambitions knew no bounds. He capitalized on his connections to establish a successful catering business and clinched lucrative contracts from the Russian government, earning him the moniker Putin's chef. His empire expanded into media and a notorious troll factory, a venture that landed him in hot water with U.S. authorities due to alleged meddling in the 2016 presidential election. Shadowy deployments. The Wagner Mercenary Army, which Prigozhin admitted to founding, has been a major player in global conflicts. Its operatives were seen in action across Ukraine and later in Syria, where they supported President Bashar Assad's regime. From Libya to Mali, Wagner's shadowy presence exerted influence in diverse theaters of conflict. A legacy of controversy. While Wagner projected power, it was marred by allegations of ruthlessness and human rights abuses. The group's actions drew condemnation from Western countries and UN experts alike. Shocking videos emerged, depicting Wagner contractors torturing and executing victims, often with impunity. Prigozhin's defiance and demise. Prigozhin's public defiance escalated as Wagner's influence grew. He boasted of victories and clashed with the Russian military's top brass. In a dramatic twist, he initiated a march from Ukraine towards Moscow, which ultimately halted within striking distance of the Russian capital. An unexpected ending. The events that unfolded left many baffled. Putin initially labeled Prigozhin a traitor, yet criminal charges against him were dropped. A pivotal meeting between Putin, Prigozhin, and Wagner Group commanders left observers pondering the outcome. As Prigozhin's fate remained uncertain, President Joe Biden hinted at his vulnerability, cautioning him to be mindful of what he consumes. A complex legacy. Yevgeny Prigozhin's complex legacy embodies power, audacity, and unpredictability. From his beginnings as a caterer to his role as a formidable mercenary leader, his journey navigated through alliances and confrontations that kept the world captivated. While his life has come to a tragic end, the multifaceted Yevgeny Prigozhin's impact will continue to reverberate across history.